morning, and of course, you know your girl is Flawsome. Yes, I am. And why am I so flawsome? Because I've got flaws, but I'm awesome. Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm kind of feeling jubbly today. Did you know that somebody said to me that I was too bubbly? I mean, me. Are they not used to finer things? I mean, everybody likes to say, oh, I'm like a bottle of fine wine. You know, I go and I age over time. Blah! That's not me. I'm a bottle of bubbly. And of course, when you have bubbly, what does it do? It bubbles and it comes all out and you just have fun. Listen, if you're going to be a misery, bye-bye. No. So yeah, I just don't think they were ready for me yet. That's just so sad. Don't you think? Anyway, how is everyone today? I hope well. We have gone through, we are nearly at the end of the first month. I am telling you, this is freaking me out. We are already near the end of January 2021. This is not cool, you know, and we're still in lockdown. I don't know if it's me, people, but is this deja vu? Were we not in lockdown last year? This is like a whole year of this quarantining, lock in, lock out, shop online. Shop. Listen, I'm getting sick of this thing. So for all of you people that don't want the vaccine, I'm okay. I'm not too interested in the vaccine either. But guess what? I need for us to get on the road, to get in a plane, to start doing things like how they were yesteryear. Do you know what I'm saying? So we got to come to a happy medium here, people, or somebody has got to come up with something to kind of help these germs go away. That's all I'm saying. Because this, for some of you who would have seen my post in the week with the snow, no, that's not me. I need sunshine, moonlight, and a little bit of boogie, just a little bit. Anyway, so what are we going to talk about today on business? Well, of course, you know, I don't know what it is. I just get on here, I just get bubbly. It's just a bubble in my soul. Yes, there is. And so I am going to share with you what we're going to talk about today. Well, I'm excited because we're starting on Sunday one of my new courses. Well, it's not new, but I've, gone over it, revamped it, and that is what you do. You make things become even greater and better than what they are. And so that's what I've done. And I'm excited about my own course. Like, I can't even wait to share this course with you and the journey that so many of you are going to be going on, because it's like, oh, it's just awesome, even if I say so myself. So let me just share a little bit with you, just let you know some. I'm not going to tell you all about it, because you know what? If you want to learn about it, what you got to do, you got to sign up. That's right. Sign up and register for the course. So let's watch. Should I share this thing with you? Yes, I'm going to share this again. You guys have got to get into the swing of things. Okay? Who am I? It's Anna Miss Thing, your growth coach. Yes, that's me. Anna Miss Thing, the growth coach. We growing, we growing, we growing, we growing. That's how we roll. Yes. Oh, I do love my little jingle. So let's go over some stuff. I like to do my reflection and go through things. I don't want this thing to play too loud, because it likes to play loud. Let me turn it down, because the last time the thing deafened me. so, so let's do some reflection. If you remember, 2020 was deep. Sadly, if you've been listening to the news of late, we actually have reached, in the UK anyway, 100,000 plus people have passed away, and that is not something that we can be happy about. That means 100,000 families have lost loved ones. Somebody's lost a mother or auntie or a sister, a father, a brother, an uncle, a son. Lives have been lost, and this is not a time to just forget. I know we do Remembrance Sunday and things for all the veterans, but I really hope that through this time we have a remembrance for all the people that have lost lives in this pandemic. And some of it has been foolishly, because I really think there's more we could have done. But unfortunately, we didn't do it. But I'm just hoping that somebody somewhere will have the vision to have a remembrance for all the lives that were lost at this time. I know we're not going to stay in this, or we're going to get through it. And this is one of the reasons why, it came to me again that this course has to be done now, because there's a lot of hurting people. I'm also encouraging everybody to support our youth, our children, and our young people. This is not their norm. They're used to being out there in the open. I mean, it's bad enough for the adults. But for young adults, for people that are studying in university, for high schoolers, for elementary and primary, please just love on them. Show them that you care. Show them community. A simple text, even if you've got to be silly and Snapchat, TikTok, but just something to let them know they're loved and that you are out there. Everybody needs to know that they're thought of. Unfortunately, we've had a much higher rate in suicides, in abuse and domestic violence, and people are feeling isolated at this time. So we really need to come together as a people and unify and just love on each other. So that's my desire for us at this time. And as you know, I'm always dreaming big, and I want you all to come together as a community for the people around you. So, what is my story? What is my story? Well, many of you know, as I shared a few weeks back, what my story is, and that was just a snippet of a quarter of what's been happening and happens in my life to bring me to this point right now. And everybody has a story, everyone does. And I just want to share with you what makes this course that I have so amazing. Yes, that's it. It's an amazing course. That's what I'm going to say about it. My story is I've been here in this course. I've been through each one of these phases. I had to go through these phases right here, right now. I had to go through all of this for me to be able to be here before you today. I'm going to tell you this. To be here in front of you guys online on a weekly basis is horrifying. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, you don't know if your nose is going to tickle, if you're going to need to belch, if you're going to whatever. And then you want to know that what you're saying is going to actually be worthy and it's going to be of value to somebody. And I'm really grateful. I thank all of you guys that take the time to watch this. If you're not watching it live and you watch the replay, thank you. And also, I'm going to do that plug, like and subscribe. That's it, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And I'm Miss Thing, that's correct, on YouTube, on Facebook and Instagram. Yes, I am. So just putting that to you, it's taken some time for me to build the confidence to come before you. Now I'm like, I need to do a live, but it was not like that before. And even sometimes when I'm coming on before, especially if I've not been feeling that well that day, and I'm like, I'm not doing it, I can't be asked. And then you're like, no, you need to get up, you need to put that brave face on, and you need to be there because somebody is listening. Somebody out there may need to hear. And I'm like, okay then. So I've been realistic. I've actually changed time. So that's another thing I wanted to share with you. From now on, I'll only be on 4 days a week. So Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So look out for me. I've also been requested to go later because people want to make sure that their younger ears are not there, because I do broach topics that are very serious and real to life. So because of that, and they want to participate, they're like, can you just you know, make things just a little bit later so we can participate. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can give you a little bit. So I've started later. So I'll be on 8:30 and that's 3:30 Eastern. So 8:30 British, so a Greenwich Mean Time, and that's 3:30 Eastern, and it's 1:30 Pacific. So that's just to let you know that's the times that I will be on. So let's get into this new course. I'm just giving you a snippet because if you want to participate, if you want to be in it, you have to register and join. That's the way it is. So what's this course about? The career life changer and 7 steps to healing. 7 steps, one step taken over each 7 weeks. It's really simple, but it's such a profound experience. So one of the first things that you will encounter when you take the journey on this course is that you will arrive to the awakening and facing your demons. And why do we start like that? Because it's often, and I've taken this from a dear friend, you have to often go and take those steps back for you to then move forward. And moving forward, you need to move forward lighter and much without the baggage, without the brokenness, without the things that are holding you back. So we are going to go through a process. In the beginning, you may dislike me. You may not even want to talk to me after the first, but it's something we have to do because you need to become real with you. You need to be able to say, this is where I am right now, and that's where I want to be, and this is where I was, and how am I going to get there? And that's one of the things that we're looking at. So we're going to face your demons, the things that you are fearful of. And I mean, we will go deep. In this session, we may even have some triggers because if you have gone through the process like me, if you were an abused person, whether it was domestic violence, sexual abuse, or, molestation, anything of that form, then it's a matter of some things when you talk about it can trigger that those memories, those hurts. But until you expose them, until you know accept that it's happened, and we're not validating it because we're not giving that perpetrator any form of stay. But what's happening is once you experience it and you say, yay, that was then, but this is now, and here I am, it's gonna start freeing you up to become lighter. When you face those demons, when you're a child and you may have been frightened of the dark and you didn't want anyone to turn the light off. Well, why was that? Because you feared something that you thought was in the dark. But once you started to adjust your eyes and you maybe loved the moonlight, you started to embrace that darkness and the lights that come there and the differences that's with it. So it's about, learning to readjust and your mind. And then we go on to the next stage, which is picking up those broken pieces, the beginning. So after we've now awakened what's inside, we've found out some of the stuff from the past that's holding us back, that's weighting us down. I mean, I haven't even told you some of the tasks. Some will be fun, some will be like, because I don't want to tell you all, you have to join the course. But, one of them is to do with the mirror. That's a clue. So, we're going to be looking at that. So then once you get to that, picking up the broken pieces, the beginning, what happens in the beginning? The beginning is now when you're at a stage where you're like, okay, I'm ready to take that next part of life. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to do something to get to the end goal. And that's where we're going to start talking about what your desires are. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to see yourself in 3 years' time? And how can we now, through going through this process, achieve that? So that's what we're going to do in week 2. Then in week 3, we're going to be under construction, speaking your truth to empowerment. So remember, you've now gone from the awakening, you've started to pick up those pieces, and now we are we're under construction. We're speaking our truth. We're becoming more bold. We're becoming more brave. And we're ready to say, this is me. This is who I am. And I'm willing to take this challenge of owning my identity. And that's where we're going to be in week 3, under construction. And then we have falling in love. And everybody, we all want to be romantics. And then we pretend that we're not. I'm not into that soppy stuff. Well, you can't be into that soppy stuff if you haven't got a clue about who you are and learning about you. So we're going to learn about loving ourselves. Self-love is the most important, and not that selfish, conceited, self-centered love, but the love that means you acknowledge who you are, you embrace your flaws, and you still realize you're awesome, you're a wonderful person. And of course, that means you're blossom. Yes, you are. So, we're going to go through this process where we're going to be falling in love, and we're going to be taking the time to just love on the small bits, baby steps, until we're just all full out. And I mean, I thought I'd start it at this time because, I want by the time we get to Valentine's that you're not there feeling in any way inadequate of the love you have for yourself, so that you now are desiring it from someone else. And if it doesn't come, then you don't feel whole. You don't feel like you're a whole person, because you are a blossom, and there is all wonderful and amazing things about you. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then we've got 3 more weeks to go, but I'm not telling you anymore because you need to join, because that was just a tidbit, a taster for you all. So we can maybe give you a little bit of a snippet. We're going to do with expectations. We're going to deal with drop it like it's hot. Yes, we are. And then we're going to be flying on eagle's wings. So there's a lot more to the course that you are going to enjoy and have fun with. We have it's weekly on a Sunday, and we'll go through. Now, I want to make it clear, because of some of the things that we will be sharing, it will be a diverse, inclusive, accepting, welcoming, safe space for everyone. So anyone that comes on and joins the course will be valued, will not receive any bigotry, will not be judged. You are to come and feel safe, to be free. No one is going to judge you unless it's something that you could harm yourself or another. Then in my legal obligation, it is my duty. I may have to say something to the relevant people that can take care of that. But otherwise, you are in a safe space. I want you to know that whatever is said here and done on the course is for your healing, and it's not to damage you or break you any further. So that is something that I want you to feel confident in. And that also then leads me to our safe space chat lounge. So coming from next month, I started it last month, but we're practically in February, so might as well say that. Safe space chat lounge, and this is going to be a place where you can come and we can have a chit chat on a Thursday evening, where we will discuss certain topics that you want to know more about. And if you've been watching the channel, you will see I've had different people come in to talk about different areas with regards to the issues that we may discuss. So there's always going to be someone who is an authority in that area that will be able to support you. So let me know. The details for the Safe Space Chat Lounge, of course, is private. You have to contact me directly, and I will give you the link to the platform. And now I know many of you love Zoom, but I can't stand it. So I like Teams. So you all better get with the program. Microsoft Teams. I may go with the masses and do some stuff on Zoom, but we'll think about it. Anyway, so once again, I just want to share with you my promo on the course. I know you will be blessed. And for those of you that are interested, please DM me. Get in touch. My details are there. The number's here. Feel free to touch base with me and let's talk. And remember, you can book a free 30-minute chit chat with me about growth. So even if you don't want anything like that, but you want to touch base with me on something to do with growth and how you can develop in a new area of life, and if it's business, whatever, get in touch with me, let me know, and I will spearhead you in the right direction. So, just to put forward to you, what's your story? You know, I love to share and learn about people in the world. The world has amazing, amazing people. And so I'm looking forward to sharing with you this Sunday someone else who's going to be on OMG Real Talk. And I'm not going to tell you her name or anything yet, but I'm excited. You guys will be blown away by what she's going to be talking about. So definitely you need to tap in on Sunday at 8:30 GMT. Remember, 3:30 Eastern and 1:30 PST. Yes, it is. So, oh, that was it. I needed to talk to you about my new book. Yes, 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 yes. I remember now my new book. I actually had to ask my daughter if she'll be okay with this because the title um, is, I will tell you. So, if you have a story that you want to share, we all have one. Get in touch. I will be happy. We can go through and I'll interview you and you can share your story. And there's always something in your life that someone can learn from. Most definitely. Okay. So get in touch. Now, are you ready for this? Drum roll. I am writing a book entitled No Sex, Please, I'm a Christian. Yeah, right. Now, I'm looking for open minded people, not crude individuals, who'll be willing to share their experiences. In the book, of course, you will be anonymous, of course. But I think it's a real topic for discussion, especially as we're going to be living the Valentine's lockdown life. And sadly, you know, I'm going to be upfront. The book will not be PG, so your little darlings cannot read it. No. The book will be for high schoolers and up, and they'll be able to read and gain insight on how to manage their sexuality while being single in Christ or even being married, in actual fact, and how to, enhance it a little bit. Why not? Because we don't talk about that stuff. We don't talk about the fact that, there's a thing that they've got. I don't know what it is. I just feel like they think that when you're saved, that's it. Like, how can I put it? They think when you're saved, you've been baptized, whatever, and you go under the water, and then your coochie just switches off. But it doesn't. I mean, how that work? At the end of the day, what has happened is you're still the person that you were before you were saved. You're just now growing in Christ. You're now developing and it takes baby steps. It takes stages. So of course, you need some support and counseling in this area. And one of the areas that I feel the churches are very frightened to sort of like talk about and discuss is your sexuality when you are not married. They just think, oh, you get saved, coochie luck off, that's it, and now you're not going to be interested in anything like that. But that's not true. In actual fact, I heard a discussion on one of these, there's too many WhatsApp groups. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yes, on one of my WhatsApp groups, there was a discussion that it was said that to be doing all these different sexual positions was demonic. I said, oh dear, where did we get that from? I said, I'm sure the Father made the body for us to delight in, and so where did that come from? And I was like, but Lord, after I have been here trying to save myself for my husband, keeping myself a virtuous woman, and then you're going to tell me, say, we must just lie down on my back in a missionary position? I said, oh no, love, no, that's not for me. My husband better come correct. So we're going to talk about that. We are going to discuss and talk about All these things that the churches are scared of, the ones that they're frightened to say in public, we're going to talk about it in the book. So I think that it's something that everyone can learn from. And it isn't going to be some raunchy Kama Sutra nonsense. No, it's going to be real life practical scenarios that we've all maybe encountered. So I think if you're willing and, bold to share some of your sexual encounters that you've had or not had, and how you've abstained, and how you've kept yourself chaste in the Lord as from since you became a Christian, then please do come and share that with me so I can let them hear your story, and you can help someone else who's struggling in this area. So that's really majority of the stuff I have to share with you today. It's been a pleasure. See, I'm not going to bore you. For all of you that desire and want to join the course, I've got a few last spaces left. It starts this Sunday. Once you sign up, then you will be able to get all the information. You can register directly straight away with the course on annamissthing.podia.com/7 steps. You will see if you go onto my page, onto my course platform, and that's annamissthing.podia.com. You will find everything there for your pleasure. I even have a creative course. I have a get focused course. There's a few different courses there for you that you can participate in, and they're all practical. Also, don't forget, it's a new year and I'm back available. I've got some spaces for one-to-ones. So if you want to have some one-to-one growth coaching, then I'm the one. Give me a call. Remember, you can touch base with me on that free 30-minute chit chat. I have 30-minute chit chat Thursdays where you can have a chat with me. That's every last Thursday of the month. But you can also just go onto my platform, which is flawsome.simplybookit, and you can book a free 30-minute growth call with me. So either way, you've got no excuses as to why you cannot get the ball rolling and hit the ground running, and let's make and have some changes. So I just want to, once again, let you know some of the things that we've got going on. And I just want you to, in 2021, I don't want you to struggle. I'm a spiritual minded person and I'm in the word, and I know in the word our Father in heaven says, you are not to struggle. This going up yonder mindset, well, I'll wait to see Jesus and have heaven up it. Listen, when the Father took the children out of Israel, he said he's taken them into the promised land for them to have milk and honey and for them to live their best blessed life. Now, if you so choose to not follow in the footsteps of the Lord, then hey, and you do you, that's on you. But your Father in heaven did not determine for you to be impoverished. Now, he did say that there will be the poor, but for those of us that are rich or wealthy, then it is for us to then support and help those that are poor in heart, poor in spirit, poor in whatever. Come on, people. This is what community is about, and unity. So let's do this. And I just want to say to those people, there's some people that want to take the course and they think that at the moment it is too expensive. If you register today, and I mean in 24 hours, I'm going to be kind enough, in 24 hours, you contact me, I will give you the discount code and I will give you 90% off. Yes, 90, just for this 24 hours. The reason being is because if you really feel that you need the course and it's going to help you to get forward, then that's something I want to do. You will just have to pay for the administration. That is the gift that I will give to you, because I want you to be blessed. I want you to get to the next phase of life for you to live in. Now, I am not going to pretend and say to you that you won't have trials, that there won't be difficult times, that there won't be challenges. I would be a foolish human to tell you that. Nobody, even Trump, has been living and not having a few issues. But at the end of the day, it's how you take on those challenges, how you overcome those challenges, how you adjust and you become adaptable and you flex to make sure that you roll with the situation. And that's what it's about. So when you are in this career life changer, the 7 steps to healing course, you will experience something that will blow you away. It will help shift the mindset that you had previously that was blocking you from walking forward into your destiny. So come on, people, take that plunge, take those first steps. Change begins with you. If you don't make the first steps, prime example, the Father did not open the waters, He didn't part the waters of the Red Sea until Moses put up his staff and they put their foot in the water. When they put their foot in the water, that is when the water started parting and they went on dry land. Your miracle is not going to happen if you keep your skin quiet and don't do nothing. Faith without works is dead, people. Faith without works is dead. Go read it up. It's in James. Faith without works is dead. You need to make moves to accomplish things. That's just the reality. That's just not me. It's biblical. Don't take it off me. This is the reality. Okay? So don't forget, you've got these 3 courses. You've got your career life changer. You've got business unboxed. And you've got look, Fat Academy. So either way, let the Lord bless you by using me. So I want to say thank you so much, guys, for spending this time. It has been a pleasure. I look forward to hanging out with those of you on Sunday who are going to start the course. And I'm excited that you've signed up and you have joined. It's going to be awesome. I promise you. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to joke. But we're also going to keep it real. Because you know me, I like to keep it real, be authentic, genuine. Of course, respectful, but we also need to be real. We need to be realistic. There's some things that, we just need to make some changes on. And we can't keep making excuses. That's just the reality of it. It's called life. We can do this, people. We can do this. So stay blessed. Have a great evening. I look forward to hanging out with you next week. Please, please, please. We are still in the pandemic. And I know we don't want to wear our masks, put them on, I don't know. But for me, I just suggest stay safe. Be wise, okay? Use wise counsel and look after yourselves. And love on each other. And tell someone today, I love you. And even if that's just you, tell yourself, I love you. You're a wonderful person. You know what? You're flawsome. Bye.